Good morning, travelers, and welcome back to day 2 of our Disneyland Resort Friends and Family trip. We started in Disney California Adventure. We are in Avengers Campus right now. We're just kind of hanging out, getting used to the area. I did turn the sound off on the clips because it's very loud and the music is copywritten. So you're not going to hear a lot of the background noise and ambience, unfortunately. And there's Guardians of the Galaxy building. It looks like Tower of Terror with enhancements, which is pretty much what it is. We're going to ride this a little later on in the day, as it is Mission Breakout instead of Monsters After Dark, which is what we had the day before. This building in front of us is the Avengers Building. It's their headquarters, and on top is the Quinjet. You can just barely make it out through the sunshine. Up here is a closer look at Avengers Headquarters. Lucky for us, that morning we got to meet Iron Man. He came out. He is Shan Renee's favorite. There was no photo pass where he was meeting, and it's not in the Times Guide. You can't tell when the characters are going to come out. But they did bring out their cell phones and take pictures and meet with him. He was a really good meet, and they got to converse with him and interact. It was super cool. There are other Avengers around the Avengers campus. There's Black Widow, Black Panther, there's Shang-Chi, he's out. There's Captain America, Sam Wilson, and I hear Hawkeye's coming too. Amethyst and Shan Renee did purchase PhotoPass respectively. My wife and I did not, but these are the magic shots that we got all around DCA, and we had a fantastic photographer. We cast complimented him. I can't remember his name. I wish I could because I'd love to shout him out here. Totally awesome guy. We headed over to Cars Land. Definitely got some great PhotoPass pictures. They have all kinds of props up for Halloween in Cars Land. It's totally decked out. It's probably one of my favorite lands next to Star Wars Land, like they're neck and neck. Road Radiator Springs Racers. I have the ride pictures with that. It's great. And as you can see, I'm popping up who's who and who's what, so you have an idea of who is actually starring in this, because it's not just me, it's my girls too. No, it's part of the Halloween. Radiator Springs Racers is very similar to Test Track. As a matter of fact, I think it's the same ride system. It's just set to Cars, the movie Cars, and it's really great. You get to race another car. It's super fun. Seriously, if you look around, all of this is Disney theming. This is the ride, Radiator Springs Racers, and this is the area in between Flo's V8 Cafe and the actual ride area. And the rock work alone is awe-inspiring. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's spot on the movie. It's really fun out here. This is probably one of my favorite areas, and it's one of those paths that's not usually populated. So if you kind of want to get away from a whole bunch of people, this is the path to take. We did ride Radiator Springs Racers. It was a 60-minute wait. We used the single rider line and split our potty up. And so here's our photo pass. Again, I can't reiterate enough, the best thing about this ride, aside from the drop sequence that it has, is the queue. This is Easter eggs galore. There's stuff from Walt Disney World in there. Up top, if you look up, you'll see a figment from Epcot, from Figment of Imagination, or Journey into the Imagination with Figment. There's just all kinds of wonderful things from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, from Disney itself. Pixar's in here. And then the pre-show is tops. It builds a lot of suspense, and you just can't beat the music. And I think that's why I like Mission Breakout more than Monsters After Dark, because Monsters After Dark just doesn't have the music, whereas Mission Breakout is rock and roll, and that's how I like it. It totally works with the ride. I did not get any footage of the ride. Like I said, I don't have the equipment for thrill rides. I don't have glasses. I don't have pin on cameras. I don't have anything like that. This is simply my phone. Also, the music that plays on the ride is copywritten, and I don't want to strike, so I can't really film that stuff. So sorry about that. However, the queue is part of the ride, and a lot of people miss that. So please enjoy the queue. This is the back end before you load. So, it was just Am and I on the ride. My wife and Shan Renee went over to the Avengers campus store instead of riding the ride. So that afternoon, we returned to Disneyland and spent the rest of the day just not vlogging. The next vlog is going to be Oogie Boogie Bash, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Nikki, your host and advisor, and I'll see you real soon.